Hi, so today I'm at Animal Kingdom. I am a recent Disney local. This has been my favorite park to come to, especially when I'm by myself, especially for a nice afternoon. So today I'm actually just gonna walk around by myself. I'll show you exactly how I do Disney days by myself, little Disney dates. Animal Kingdom is by far just my favorite place to walk around and enjoy. I love their food options, I love the vibe, I love the animals, most importantly. It is a bummer that it's usually open later than 6, but today it's actually open till 7, so I have a little extra time. It is currently like 3:30 right now, so I will have a good couple of hours here. It's hot out as per usual, but it's actually cooler than it has been in the past couple of weeks, so let's head on in. I absolutely love getting whatever new guidebook they have. So right now they have a goat on it, little goats from the safari, so I'm definitely gonna grab one. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's just the vibes are amazing. As soon as you walk in, there are lots of animals. It feels like you're really in a jungle oasis. I do like to always just pop in and shop while I'm here. They do have a lot of really cute, like, park-specific merchandise, which I always love. I love that it's, kind of subtle, but very cute, very well done. Always featuring the animals in the Tree of Life. I do absolutely love the Tree of Life. If you're someone who's not super familiar with Animal Kingdom and the Tree of Life, if you look closely, it is engraved, carved with so many different animals. I forget the exact number, but there are so many different animals just engraved into this tree, which makes it really, really neat and interesting. Definitely worth coming and hanging out. Even these carvings right here in front of the tree. This is obviously the best photo spot, so there's always a lot of people, but instead of waiting right in the front or even waiting for this special photo pass, I like to come over to the side here, take some pictures. I'll also show you another really great spot for photos. And I find myself coming a lot of the time for the animals to explore. I do go to a lot of zoos. If you haven't checked out some of my other videos, I do go to different zoos frequently and, explore. But I do love just seeing all the animals because it's amazing that this is part of the theme park. I've also been told recently that some of these flamingos are actually nesting and there are some actual eggs in there. If you look closely, you can really see that they're on top of their little nests, their little mud nests there. They're all kind of sitting, so you can't see any of the eggs, but I have heard that there are quite a few eggs under there. So right past the otters is this Tree of Life sign, and it leads to this little path, which is the Tree of Life garden. This is where I always come to take my solo pictures by myself if I can, because it just has such a great view of the tree, and it's a nice tranquil area. Again, you can see the carvings, which are just so cool. You can tell so much thought went into this whole entire construction, but the path is just so nice to follow and walk around. If you're lucky, maybe you can see some animals. Oh, we are lucky. There is a kangaroo taking a little nap in the corner. Another absolutely great photo spot is what used to be the exit of It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is turning into a Zootopia show this year. But this is a beautiful area, really great view of the tree, really quiet, nice to take photos. There are tortoises back here, or at least there used to be. I don't know if they're still hanging out. Oh, there he is. He's taking a nice little mud nap. Oh my goodness. There's someone right here too. Hi. Oh my goodness. How nice it is. It's usually pretty empty, only usually a couple people are here, but perfect photos. I usually try to take my photos first thing when I get here, so I'm not too sweaty and too gross after walking around the park all day. So when my goal is to come and take pictures, definitely like to get that out of the way first thing. So my favorite way to do Animal Kingdom, I usually walk right in and then I go to the left of the tree, take my pictures, and I usually go to Africa first, usually because I get here in the later afternoon, and the safari is absolutely the best in the later afternoon. The animals are more active, especially around 5 o'clock. If you can time it, there's usually not a long wait. The animals are out eating dinner. Absolutely one of my favorite times to go on the safari. I just checked, the safari has a 15-minute wait, which pretty much means it's walk on. So I'm gonna go check that out. I know it's a little earlier than 5, but that's my favorite way to start the day, is seeing the animals, and hopefully they're out and active. I come on the safari by myself, I always ask for the last row, just for better views. The safari is just always absolutely one of my favorite things to do. It's so fun, it's so educational. The animals are actually super active because we were out there. I didn't even realize it's pretty much 5 o'clock right now. I always go for the last row because if you drive past something, you still have like really great sweeping views of the savannah with like no obstructions, no people in your way. So I do always ask for last row if I can. If I have to wait like an extra 5 minutes, I think it's worth it. But if you really like taking pictures, especially in pictures and videos, it's kind of one of the best views. You can't go wrong with either side, left or right. There's plenty to see on either side. Now, if you want to see more animals, there is this Gorilla Falls exploration trail, which is really fun. There's a lot of great exhibits, including, obviously, gorillas. There's also a hippo you can see up close and some other great birds and wildlife. I personally, right now, I'm going to skip it because I want to go do some other things, but for sure, don't miss it, especially if you're here to see the animal. Especially if you have younger kids with you, Rafiki's Planet Watch is really fun. You get to take a train all the way out there. There's a petting zoo. There are some learn to draw classes. I love it. I love going out there, but it does take a good chunk of time. So if you're short on time, it's something you might want to skip unless you really want to go and pet some sheep and goats. Okay, so let's talk food. Animal Kingdom, maybe this is a controversial opinion, has some of the best food options in any of the Disney parks. I would absolutely come here and eat most times, not including Epcot, especially during festivals, but I do think Animal Kingdom has some of the best food because it's not just chicken fingers and french fries. So for example, at Harambe Market, one of the great things you can get a shrimp bowl, you can get a rice chicken bowl. The kid sizes are also really great if you want some smaller size. They just have some really creative things. They also have chicken strips if you want, but they also have a pita and some just different things, a Caesar salad, just not your run-of-the-mill, chicken fingers theme park food. And it's really good and tasty. I have heard that they will be turning this into more of a chicken finger and french fry place to replace Restaurant des Forest when that is under construction. So I do hope that they bring it back because it is one of my favorite places to grab food. For the most part, when I come to Animal Kingdom, the snacks I usually get, I always get a Dole Whip because it's nice and refreshing and I love the flavor, very tropical. I also always stop to get some fried chicken dumplings at, I believe it's Mr. Kamal's. I typically always get the dumplings and a Dole Whip. They're perfect little snackies if you're just looking for something to munch on really quickly. So this is Mr. Kamal's. I absolutely always get the chicken dumplings. The french fries are also really, really good. And right next to Mr. Kamal's is one of my favorite places to take a picture of the tree from the other side of the water. It's also a great place to hang out and eat your delicious snacks. Once I leave Africa, I always walk around to Asia. Nice little walk. Again, I love this park because it's so nice to walk around. Vibes are great, very shady. It is said to be one of the hottest parks just because of all the vegetation. It kind of keeps the heat trapped in, but I will say it is one of the shadiest parks, and for that I can really appreciate it. Again, if you're someone who's coming to Animal Kingdom to try to treat it like a zoo, which I highly recommend, definitely don't miss the tiger trek. Especially come in the morning. There was a baby tiger born earlier this year. His name is Boxo. He's a little bigger now, so he doesn't really look like a baby. He's most active in the mornings. In the afternoon, he usually takes a nap. But again, if you really want to see animals and want to get the most out of this incredible zoo experience, I highly recommend the tiger trek. And of course, one of the best attractions at Animal Kingdom is Expedition Everest. I love doing Expedition Everest, especially when I'm here on solo days, because they do have a single rider's line. So I usually hop in, ride the ride, and I'm back out on the street enjoying Animal Kingdom in like 15 minutes. So definitely check out the single rider line, especially if you don't care about riding with anybody. The single rider entrance is kind of around the back near the gift shop, near the exit, but it's super easy to get to and super quick. So after I've walked through Asia and I hop on Expedition Everest, I usually walk around towards what used to be like Dinosaur Land, but now it's kind of all closed down for construction for the new America's exhibit. But I usually walk through here and then I go to the tree again and then I head towards Avatar. Over here across the bridge is also a really great spot for photos. Stand here and you'll have Expedition Everest right in the background. It's always a great photo. One of the great things about Animal Kingdom is that they have so much live entertainment and so many fantastic shows. If you're here and you're needing a break and wanting some air conditioning, definitely check out one of the shows. This Nemo show I had never been to before, and I went this year for my birthday, and it was so cute. It was so well done. These are like Broadway level productions, but they're like 20 minutes and it's absolutely fantastic. It was so fun, like worth the 20 minutes to just like sit in the air conditioning, hang out, and watch a great show. So this used to be Dinoland USA and the Boneyard Playground. They are all closed because they're under construction, waiting for the Tropical Americas exhibit to be built. So now this trail over here is quite literally the only way to get to the dinosaur ride and Restaurantosaurus, which is still open. Again, one of the absolute best parts about Animal Kingdom is that it functions as a zoo. And right over here underneath the beautiful Tree of Life, we can see a couple of the lemurs hanging out, enjoying their afternoon. So if you have ever seen any of the Avatar movies or a fan of Avatar, you know that they're on a planet where humans cannot breathe the air, there's not enough oxygen. I recently learned the lore behind this really odd plant that you see when you walk into Pandora. It is actually a type of plant that helps produce oxygen in the atmosphere so that humans are able to breathe without masks, which is why you are able to walk around in the world of Pandora without needing an oxygen mask. So for sure, one of the most underrated food spots in all of Disney, like all of Disney World, is the Satuli Canteen in Pandora. I mean, a whole bowl of steak and shrimp for like $18, I think it was. It's so good. The inside is really nice and air conditioned. It's a really nice place to hang out. Yeah, I've discovered this like kind of recently and I am just blown away. But let's give it a try. Last time I was here, I only got beef, so I'm trying the shrimp. Try some shrimp and noodles. Really good. Like the sauces are so interesting and really good. Good serving of meat. Like there's like a decent amount of steak in here, steak and shrimp. The shrimp tastes super fresh. Like it doesn't taste like it's just like those like crappy little like canned shrimp. The meat is really, really good though. It's so good. Like it is so worth making a trip to Pandora for this. I mean, again, Animal Kingdom is just like undefeated when it comes to their food options. and it's different. It's things that are different. You know what I mean? One more bite of steak with shrimp. So good. So I got the steak and shrimp combo with the charred onion vinaigrette. There's like 2 other sauces you can get, but I was feeling this. You can also get it over black beans and rice, over a sweet potato hash, or I think there's another option, but I'm a sucker for noodles. And they also have tofu if you're like vegetarian option. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I love noodles. I love a noodle bowl. Sorry if the sound is worse. My mic died. But one of my biggest complaints about Animal Kingdom in general is that it's never open late enough, because I always want to spend like all of my late afternoons here. Another huge reason that it needs to be open later is I've heard Pandora is beautiful at night. I have still never seen it because it is never open late enough for it to be dark here. In the winter, you know, I haven't spent a full winter as a resident. In the winter, hopefully it'll be a little better, and it'll, you know, the sun sets earlier, so hopefully I'll get to see it. But for the most part, that is my biggest complaint about Animal Kingdom in general. Hopefully I'll get to see it sometime soon eventually, but I really would love to see it, and I really just think Animal Kingdom should be open slightly later. Well, thanks for coming along on my solo date to Animal Kingdom. Be sure to follow along for more park days if that's what you're interested in. If you like zoo content, I definitely have a lot of zoo content on all my social channels and a couple videos on my YouTube, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you next time.